So how do we identify a given atom as belonging to a particular element? It's the number of protons. That's the identifying characteristic of an atom, the number of protons. So the number of protons is called the atomic number, and it's given the symbol Z. I don't know why, but it is. Z for atomic number. So here's some helium balloons. They're full of helium gas. Inside the helium nucleus, there are 2 protons. Every single helium atom has 2 protons. That's what makes it a helium atom. If it had a different number of protons, it would be something else. Here's aluminum in the soda can. Every aluminum nucleus has 13 protons. So I think of the number of protons as being a little bit like the soul of the atom. It's identity, who it is. As a person, you can change your outward appearance, you can change how you behave, but you cannot change who you are, right? The identity of an atom doesn't change, number of protons. In the periodic table, we've got all the known elements listed in order according to their atomic number. So this periodic table is a little more detailed. The ones on the wall don't have the element names given, because you're supposed to memorize those. But if we look in each of these boxes, we have the chemical symbol for the element, and above it is a whole number. That is the atomic number, the number of protons. Each element is represented by a unique chemical symbol. They all have names, but they also have symbols, because using just the names, we need some abbreviations, basically. You should be familiar with these because I made you memorize them for the memorization quiz. So now this is one less thing you have to learn, right? So they're 1 or 2 letter abbreviations. Many of them are based on English names. So copper, no, not copper, that's a bad example. Carbon, I was looking at the C. Carbon starts with a C. The symbol for carbon is C. Argon. The first 2 letters in argon are AR, and that's its symbol. The first letter is always capitalized. If there's a second letter, it is never capitalized. Those other ones that don't seem to make sense, like why is sodium Na? There's no N and there's no A in sodium. How did they come up with that? Well, a lot of those are based on their Latin or Greek names. Sodium was discovered a long, long time ago when people spoke Latin. And they called it natrium because they isolated it from seawater. They called it natrium, and the first 2 letters of natrium are Na. Now we call it sodium, but the Na stays. So all of those ones that seem weird, there's actually a reason behind it. Here's my favorite element. Oh, at least I got a little twitter of a giggle. Find the name and atomic number for each element. So Na, I kind of just told you that one. Sodium. What's the atomic number? You're going to have to look at the wall. 11. Sodium atoms have 11 protons. Ni stands for nickel. And how many protons? 28. Just the number above it on the periodic table. How about P? Phosphorus. It's US at the end, not OUS. Phosphorus has how many? 15. Ta. That wasn't on your list.
I can tell you the number of protons.
You can tell me the number of protons, though. 73. It's tantalum. That's tantalizing. Tantalum. I don't know. That's not a common one. I made you memorize the ones we're most likely to run into. So if you needed to use tantalum's symbol, a name on a test, I'd give that to you. That's a good place to stop.